To set up the machine, firstly, press the power button for 3 seconds until the 3 windows are lit and the center window flashes. The center window establishes the hardness level of the ice cream. This can be changed pressing the minus sign or wash between the parameters of 30 and 100, increasing by pressing the product or plus button. Each machine has got indicated parameters as may be referenced in the instructions manual. In the case of this machine, the setup is on 33. To change the window, which will be set, the pre-cooling button is pressed once again, and in the right window we have the pre-cooling setup. The pre-cooling setup determines the temperature at which the mixture in the hopper will be kept. In this case, the temperature is 12 degrees. It may be brought down to a minimum of 2 degrees centigrade, and it may be brought up to a maximum of 16 degrees centigrade. Once the temperature has been reached, in this case we are going to set it at a temperature of 6 degrees centigrade. It may be changed to the last window, and this is not a user function. This parameter is set by the factory and should not be altered. Thereafter, the settings may be saved by pressing the power switch once again. It is slowly dropped into the water. And thereafter mixed until there are no dry parts remaining.
Okay.
Once it is thoroughly mixed,
Yeah.
it can be poured into the hopper. Inside the hopper is a pre-cooling mixer which agitates the mixture as the pre-cooling takes effect. For example, once the pre-cooling is switched on, the Keep Fresh system, the mixer then rotates to maintain the mixture evenly cooled. To operate the machine, there's a power switch, a pre-cooling button, wash and produce. Once the power is switched on, the following modes can be chosen. Firstly, pre-cooling, keep fresh. This will keep the mixture fresh overnight, for example. It is pressed for 3 seconds, and thereafter the machine proceeds to work. The beat is also working at the stage.
Yeah.
Okay. During the keep fresh mode, we record now?
Yeah.
Okay. During the keep fresh mode, the cooling system enters into effect, and the main motor also enters into effect for 5 minutes to cool the mixture inside the cylinders, and the pre-cooling then cools the mixture inside the top hoppers. After 5 minutes, the main motor goes off, but the pre-cooling continues until it reaches the pre-established pre-cooling temperature, being in this case 12 degrees. To switch it off, it can be switched off on the same button once again. Now we proceed to produce ice cream under normal production. Produce is pressed, and firstly the mixer motor enters into effect, followed after a few seconds by the compressor. At this stage, the left window indicates the amount of ice creams which have been withdrawn. The center window is the hardness indicator, indicating the level until which the ice cream has been produced, the hardness, and the right indicator indicates the temperature inside the hopper. To switch on the pre-cooling, whilst the machine is working now, the pre-cooling can be pressed once, and this indicator lights blue, and inside the machine the mixer motor is working, as well as the compressor for the pre-cooling of the hopper area. This will freshen the mixture in preparation for its entering the cylinder. Should the client want to preserve the mixture overnight or for an extended period of time during the day, for example, you can press the Keep Fresh button, which in this case is indicated by pre-cooling. This button is pressed for 3 seconds, and the pre-cooling as well as this light indicate jointly that the Keep Fresh situation has been put into effect. Once the machine reaches the preset hardness, as indicated by the center gauge reaching 100, the machine will automatically switch off. Once the machine reaches the predetermined hardness, as is indicated by reaching 100, the machine automatically switches off. Thereafter, the machine will start again in one of two manners. Firstly, if it is left to stand for a period of 5 minutes, it will start automatically in order to keep the ice cream hard. The second method is by removing ice cream from the machine, and automatically it will start as well. In this case, producing once again until the machine reaches the required 100. The rainbow machine is operated simply by pressing on the power switch and thereafter designating two flavors which are to be added to the ice cream. To use a rainbow flavor burst machine, the green button is pressed on the draw switch, and thereafter the ice cream is withdrawn a little slower than normal. The effect is to decorate the sides of the ice cream, as can be seen.